we are in a different place now after lunch.
Yes.
And so this clip will be again about your questions about healing, so just ask your questions.
I had a question, this is another question actually, about these people that are coming to the heal center. If they are not healed in one session, should they come back many times, or just they are already can feel it?
But that question was answered already in the clip before. You know, it's 1 to 3 times the average from experience, but we can never tell, because that's depending on many things, on their when they come, on their frame of mind, of their frame of emotions, and you know, you can never tell, because this is not a linear thing. It's holistic, you know. Time has another quality when we do that, and when we work in that spheres. Answer?
Yeah,
okay,
because
so
that time I was like not that much understood.
Actually, we for the audience, we have to admit, we made that clip already, and,
It was silent.
and we messed it up. We forgot to switch on the microphone. Happens. Happens to everybody. So it will not be the same, but okay. Just besides, it's a joke in a way. Okay, but what is
It
it?
looks like whatever I'm gonna ask, it's this in the same.
No. You cannot repeat it. It just happened, so we can just try to answer questions again, but maybe a little bit different. So because we make that out of the blue, it's not really planned, you know. Okay. So what's this next question then?
My question is, you will do this all by yourself? I mean, or some of your students, maybe, or your trainees, maybe they give kind of healing to people.
You have a good memory. It's the same question again. That's good. You're improving. You know, it's like that. When I had the healing center before, there in Germany, about 10 years, you know, everybody could come, and I would teach my students learning by doing. They would observe after a while. They were always in the energy, because we create a big positive energy field, you know. And then by and by they will comprehend, not so much by asking so many questions. They also ask questions, and after a while they would say, hey, okay, come on, you try your hands like this, like this, like that. And under my guidance they would do that. But at this time I do not have a healing center anymore for many years, because I went to China and Southeast Asia and wherever, so I'm on a goodwill tour for many years. And so I work in a different way. Sometimes people arrange tours for me or healing sessions, and so if there is a student with me, that might be like that. I'm having new students. Are you my student now?
No.
You're a member of the team. I don't know. Maybe
I'm
you
on
become
both sides, patient and
it's all brand new with you now. with my work.
I will look at your students.
Yeah. But
see.
at the moment, I don't have students here where we are now, here in the Highlands. You know, I had two, but you know, they have other things to do sometimes after a while. You know. Because this is very radical what we do. This is radical work, not dogmatic but radical. We go to the roots of the issue to have solutions. Actually, there are no problems. There are only solutions. There are challenges. You know. Then things look different. And so to the answer to your question, it's like. Sometimes I will involve them, but a few of my best ones are in Germany at this time, you know, and we are in contact, so of course. The world is a village today. And by telepathy, what we use mostly when we do distant healing, you know, so we can things...
Is it possible from...
How does distant healing work? I mean, just by telepathy, and it works. We know that from people who... You know, they don't even know that we do it for them, even animals, and it works. Yeah.
Wow.
Answered?
Yeah.
Okay, next question.
Did I have next question?
Sure, millions. billion.
I have plenty of questions.
So come. Because the
The
next
priorities
clip will
come-
be about something else.
The microphone was off, that's why.
Oh, okay, come. We don't want to bother the people too much
Yeah,
with
yeah.
our technical issues here because we are still experimenting a little bit. So,
Yeah, we are not professional in
yeah,
making videos.
but we want to make it as lively, not as we do it lively, you know. So, okay, yeah, question, whatever. You can ask me anything.
Some of them just slip from my mind.
Did I space you out when you're standing beside me? Can happen. That we have that. You know, when I was in Germany, I did regularly three days a week. You know, open end. You know, people come, and there was the one guy from East Germany before. He said after we start 8 o'clock in the evening. He said, you know, anyway at 10 o'clock everything is different. You know, they're in a different frame of mind and a different, how to say, different consciousness, whatever. So they're all good.
By the way, I have a question. It's a maybe critical question for
No
our
problem.
viewers. Also,
Yeah.
they may think
Go ahead.
they may think that how is the charge? How is it?
I love critical questions. I don't want this. It's also nice, you know, like this, like that. You know, the charge is like that. What I do distant healing, and you know, the healing by laying on of hands, and and I do counseling in private appointments, or even phone counseling by appointment. So if you come to a public event, no, it's always free. You can give a donation, it's up to you. If you don't give, it's also up to you. So that's how we do that, and we teach people even for free. You know, we don't charge them. We might charge them sometimes so we can pay the rent. No? That's all, just our own cost. And if you want a private appointment, like phone counseling or a private appointment in counseling or healing, that will be there will be a fee that has to be done in secret when we contact each other, you know, and so because it's only you. Huh? But when it's in public, everybody can listen, so you pay more or less for the privacy. So, and to tell a price now, that makes no sense because we don't know what is tomorrow and where we are. But and I work internationally, that's depending on the currency and whatever. That will be done in a private talk.
And another question: how deep you go to ask a private question from somebody?
I don't understand.
How much information you need about any patient to start your hearing?
Oh, you don't even, you know, it's good if you answer my questions. I will ask you a few questions and, you know, give you a few directions. But if you don't like, no problem, you know, because I'm like guided. My hands will be guided where the issue is, and my mind and will be guided there. You don't have to tell me that your leg doesn't work or some whatever. You know, we will find that anyway. It's like remote control. Understand? So you don't have to worry, because some people, they are very extroverted, they will tell everything, you know, and others, they are more the quiet type, so we have to take them as they are, you know, and, you know, also people should know, we are transparent, you know. Sometimes people, they come, sit on the chair and say, okay, why are you here? And then they will want to tell their own life story, you know. But it's not important to me. I can listen to that, but I don't have the time for that. So I have to, in a very smart, clever way, I have to direct them into another way that we come to the point of what it's all about, because they will tell their life story, I know that from experience, and then they go home and they do the same thing again. They only need a valve, you know, to get rid of their baggage, but they don't want to change.
They don't need to bring their pills or their medical file or records like that.
No. I will not interfere in their doctor's programs or whatever. They can take their pills or whatever, but we don't give any like that.
Because that's good for the viewers to know what kind of details
yeah.
you need about
What I want is only you get healed, you get well, and that's it. And then I will not. That's my aim. I have no other interest. Just you come, get help, and if you like it, maybe you join us even.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay. I think.
Okay. Clip finish.
Okay.